Yo!
What's going on, guys? My name is Kevin, and you cannot eat fast food while you diet. That is the dumbest statement that I have heard in my life. Yes, this video is basically kind of clickbait, but the thing is, you really can eat fast food while you diet and you'll still be fine. Now, is it the best from a health perspective?
Not really.
But you can still eat fast food and still be in a caloric deficit and lose fat. So I'm not telling you to just go out and eat fast food whenever you want, especially if you're dieting, but you can do it and you can still have a successful diet. Now, like I said, the key here is to actually be in a caloric deficit, and that's really all you need. It doesn't matter what fast food you eat or how much of it you eat. If by the end of the day you're in a caloric deficit, then that's all that matters. Now, obviously from a health perspective, this is just not ideal. You don't want to just go and eat fast food all the time and sabotage your health. But if you go every once in a while, even if you are dieting, it's not going to be the end of the world. I know a lot of people have food anxiety. Me, myself, I had a lot of food anxiety, especially if I would go out to eat with friends or family. But then I realized that this is just one day. And even then, I could still make progress even if I go out and eat with them. Obviously, eating fast food is not ideal though, because it's probably gonna spike up your sugar or your sodium or your cholesterol or something else in between all of that. So it's not really gonna help hormonally. You'll probably end up craving food more. I'm not entirely sure. People are different and everyone's experiences are different. So try it out and see what works for you. Some people like to have a cheat meal every week or a cheat day every week, or they just go crazy and stay on track and then have a diet break later on. Some people just literally could not care less and just want to simply stay on track, and that's completely fine too. So you're just gonna have to see what works for you and what makes you the happiest while still making progress. But the absolute worst thing that you can do is feel super guilty eating fast food, because that's something that should not happen regardless of your goals or regardless of how you look or regardless of anything. Obviously, you should be hard on yourself and you should demand more from yourself, but no one's gonna be perfect and stuff is gonna happen. But you also do not want to see eating fast food as a mistake or like you messed up or anything like that, because having a negative mindset about it is only gonna make it worse. Most people with food anxiety end up eating a food that they don't want to eat, and then they end up binging on even more food later, which is just like a domino effect of destruction. In my opinion, the best advice that I could give is to just simply not make it a job. So in other words, if it happens and you go and eat fast food or whatever else that's not supposed to be in your diet, so be it. But don't make it a job. Don't say
On this exact day, on this exact time, I'm gonna do this.
Just kind of go with the flow and see what happens. If that means you ate fast food 3 times this week, that's fine. If it means you went your entire diet and you didn't eat a single piece of fast food, that's completely fine too. Because what happens is, if you're super strict on yourself and you end up crossing yourself and breaking your own promises, it's just gonna make the problem worse, and your mental health is gonna deteriorate, and you're gonna end up binging on more food, and the cycle just continues and continues. So be disciplined, but still be lenient on yourself
So that you do not lose your mind and your mental health.
If I remember correctly, there's this popular YouTuber named Syatt. He's pretty popular in the fitness and nutrition community. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure he did a video eating McDonald's for like a month straight or something like that. I remember watching, and he still lost weight. And I'll put a link to this video in the description down below so you guys can check it out. But this is a perfect example of the fact that you can eat fast food and still successfully diet. The overall idea is that you want to remove your anxieties to make your life easier. If you eating some fast food here and there makes your diet easier and makes you happier overall, then this is more of a win than if you're super strict on yourself constantly throughout the entire diet and then you just crash binge and eat the whole planet. Creating certain meals for yourself and eating at certain points in the day will actually help you a lot though. because it'll keep you kind of disciplined and you'll basically have a plan to go off of. So you're not really gonna even feel like,
oh, let's go eat fast food.
or anything like that. The more organized and structured your diet is, the more likely you are to succeed than if you just Hail Mary it and throw some details out the window and just see what happens. And you also don't want to worry about how long it's been since the last time you ate fast food. You shouldn't be counting like,
Oh, it's been 4 days, it's been 5 days.
again, don't make it a job and don't obsess over it, because it's always going to constantly be on your mind and it's just going to completely throw you off mentally. Just stay disciplined and do what you got to do for the things that you want. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. There's really not much else I want to say on this topic. But again, yes, you can eat fast food and still have a successful diet. But yes, you should also worry about your health and all these other things, but that's just life. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what your guys' opinions are on this subject. Be sure to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace!